सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। ओम ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञानमूर्तिम द्वंद्वातीतम त्रिगुणरहितम तस्मस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतम् भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरु कृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। It is the 28th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Vidya Upanishad. This stanza is showing that in that words द्रव्य यज्ञास्तथोपज्ञा योग यज्ञास्था परे स्वाध्याय यज्ञान यज्ञास्य यत यः संशित व्रतः द्रव्य यज्ञः तपो यज्ञः योग यज्ञा तथा अपरे स्वाध्याय यज्ञ ज्ञान यज्ञः च यतयः संशित व्रतः। It means द्रव्य यज्ञ, the person they sacrifice different type of the matter in the holy fire and in the service of mankind. That is called the द्रव्य यज्ञ. Tapo yajna, a person they control their senses, hungers, that is the tapo yajna. Yoga yajna, a person do the yoga, pranayama, samadhi, etc. That is the yoga yajna. Tatha apare, tatha means and, apare means superior than that. Swadhyaya jnana yajna. Swadhyaya, it means the study of the holy books. Jnana yajna, it means knowing their soul. Yataya sansita vrataha. Yataya means the person they are doing efforts in this way. Sanshita vrataha, it means the person they do the good things, the vratas, it means the non-violence, no storage of unnecessary goods, no thieving, no thieves, no stole anything, etc. They live with the purity. This is the meaning of this stanza, is that many persons they sacrifice some goods in the holy fire and then the service of the mankind. And another person, they do the highest effort to control their senses, hungers. And some persons, they do the yogas, pranayama, mudra and bandha and asana for the meeting with the God. And many persons, they do the vratas, ahimsa, non-violence, shauch, purity, achorya, do not thief anything, stolen anything, and they do not store unnecessary goods. So the person, they do the efforts in this way, and some person, they read the books and search the holy path in the books, or they want meet with the God. So these four type of yajnas, four types of the divine efforts, Lord Krishna says. Lord Krishna says in the holy book of Gita, and the holy chatting with his dearest and nearest disciple Arjuna. They said, Arjuna, listen me carefully. The Dravya Yajna, it means some persons, they have the lot of money and lot of goods and lot of facilities. So they serve the mankind and they put some good things in the fire. It is not in Hindu religion, it is also in Christian religion, it is also in Muslim religion, it is in many religions. The fire, everywhere the fire is respectable medium of God. When Ibrahim alayhi salam sacrificed his son in the form of God, there is also fire. Jews also pray the fire, and the Old Testament, there are several examples, the putting something in the fire. In the Egyptian culture, in Egyptian religion, at the time of ancient Egypt, they pray the god of fire. And in the India, there is a millions year ago, a history, worship the fire. The Vedas, Upanishads, Holy Puranas, everywhere you can see the example of fire. But very few person can understand what is the meaning, real meaning of this phenomena, this action. Nobody knows. Only Krishna, guiding to his dearest disciple Arjuna. Krishna is saying to Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, when you put something in the fire or in the service of the mankind, or in your mouth also, because your abdomen has also a fire, that is the digestive fire, Jatragni. So inner side or outer side, when you do anything, you must be aware in this action too. If you are not aware in this action too, then no benefit of divinity and spirituality can come in your life. So this stanza, the start of this stanza is saying, Dravya Yajna. It is very essential in our life that we donate something to others. They can be our family members, or they can be our friends, they can be our holy master, they can be our society or nation. we wishing all the world. In our cultural tradition, we say that Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukh Bhaga Bhavet. We wish to the God, give all the person everything he need in his life. Give them good food, give them good cloth, give them good shelter. Indian religion, Indian culture is very, very well-wishing culture. Very broad-minded, broad-hearted. So, the meaning of this stranger first word, Dravya Yagya Statopa Yagya. When we do this Dravya Yagya and Stapo Yagya, Tapo Yagya is very important thing. Dravya Yagya, every Yagya you should be aware, Tapo Yagya. When a mother conceives a child in his belly, in his womb, the tapa, it means the sacrifice is start. The sacrifice for the others, that is tapa. After the 9 months and 10 days, the child come out. The mother bear the intolerable pain. That is tapa. When you need the food, you have no food, or you have food but you have some needy person, they more need food than you, and you sacrifice food for them, that is tapa. When you want to make your career and you study all the night and late night and early in the morning, that is tapa. When any person disturb your mind, say the wrong words, painful words, and you bear that words and never react against him like that, that is tapa. So, the second is tapo yagya. Who can do the tapo yagya and who can do the dravya yagya? Really, only the awakened or aware person can do this. Otherwise, in this world, every person want to take, he do not want to give. So if you want a big giver, then you must be aware and you must be practice the witnessing meditation. Because without witnessing meditation, you cannot aware. So without witnessing meditation, you cannot perform that tapo yagya. Tapo yagya, it means the miraculous tolerance in the world. Person do anything, but you become cool and calm. Person react on you, but you never react like that. Who can do this? Only witnessing meditator can do this. Only a cool and calm person can do it. Without meditation, the cool and calmness never come. You can react very fast. You can become angry. You can become upset. You can become sad person. But if you do the Sakshi meditation, then your tapa yagya will be complete. You cannot be angry. You cannot be unpleasant. You cannot be sad. You will be stable in the equilibrium of the Sakshi. Yoga yagyas tatha pare. Yoga means addition with the God, addition with the existence. The pranayama, asana, dhyana, dharana, it is not yoga. The 8 step of yoga, it is not yoga. Yoga is only one, that when you awaken aware in your internal existence of the God. That is the real yoga. That is the conjoint with the God. That is the supreme awareness, is the yoga. So, the yoga yajna sthaparehe, it means when you try to join with the God, that all the efforts should be in the sakshi or with the awareness. Swadhyaya yajna, it is not the swadhyaya, is not the reading of books. Swa, it means atma. Adhya, it means knowing. If when you try to know your atma, your inner presence of the light and love of God, that is the swadhyaya yajna. Ya, it means that. Gya, it means knowing. If you know that God, that is the yajna. Yatataha, if you aware in this way, in this manner, in this path, in this mode, if you do the meditation of Sakshi every day, then you can become a good seer, good watcher, good witness. Then there is no need to impose on you any duties like non-violence, like no greediness, like no anger, like no impurity of your mind's thought. No. Naturally you become pure, naturally you become non-violent, naturally you become a merciful person to other. You cannot store more essential goods. You can give, you can put very few for you and you distribute to all. That is in the Hindu mythology, in Indian mythology, that is called vratas. So the vratas cannot be imposed on you, they will become natural way by your heart. So all the good qualities and all the good behaviors automatically come out from your life. So the master of this uncountable galaxies, Lord Krishna, says all mankind, if you do the if you do the meditation of awareness of Sakshi, then you can very wellly, very goodly, very nicely show these qualities all over the world. And if the India must want to become a master of all the world in the peace, in the knowledge or in the divine light, so it is very essential in India the person do the meditation. The other practices of religion is failed now because they cannot able to turn a man in the good way. Only awareness can you evoke, and awareness can you give what must we do or what not to do. So this stanza says 4 types of yajnas. Dravya yajna, it means all the matter of this world is illusion. There is no presence of this matter, only the dreamy matter it is. So never involve in the affection or in the attachment with anything of this world. So by the knowing of the knowledge of this fire, the knowing of the God's love, the knowing of this divine light, knowing of this divine fire, burn all the affections with the matter and metallic affections. That is the jnani. Nidita dravya yajna, real. Tapo yajna, you know the real existence of the God and never be involved in the fake actions in the name of religion. And you must be clean and cool and calm. without any extra efforts. Yoga Yajna, as I say, to knowing the Atma and join this Atma, the all energy must be flowing towards your center, not center to outside. All energy must be flow towards your center. You have to centralize your energy inside, not outside. Outside working is the Maya, illusion. Inside working is the gateway of enlightenment. So, the all universes based on your Atma, your Swa, and knowing of that Swa, it is the Swadhyaya. Jnana Yajna hai, it means stand in the supreme knowing stage Atma Sakshatkara. It is the Jnana Yajna. It comes from Shraddha, it means the greatest devotion and surrender with Sadguru, in the feet of Sadguru. No child can born without mother, or no disciple can be enlightened without Sadguru. So Sadguru is your great mother. I am your mother, my dear childs. Come. I want to conceive you in my heart. Mother conceive in the belly. I conceive my childs in my heart. And I deliver them in the form of free, liberated soul. I make them free from all the illusion of Maya, death and birth. So, only and only the shelter of the feet of Sadguru, the surrender with Sadguru, in the feet of Sadguru, you can go beyond your mind, senses, and mood and intellect. Then the vratas comes automatically, without any effort. So the four step of this stanza show us only one key of all, that is the witnessing meditation every day, 70 minutes. My dear friends, I pray to God, I pray to existence that your mind will be clear and your path will be enlightened. Your path have light. You can see the straight going path towards the God, and you live in this world like a king, like a very, very holy and very loving person. And this world will become like a heaven. Thank you very much, my dears.